Hello.
That is a class.
What is up, Project Egg? No, what's up, you guys? How's it going? Just wanted to come by, your friendly neighborhood Batman, maybe not so friendly if you're a villain, but just coming to drop some value bombs with the Candy King, my man Chris. We want to talk about today something that may be impeding your entrepreneurial journey. It may be an obstacle on your path to success, and that is the power of attention and focus, and the power of focusing in on one thing. Okay, Chris, I have a question for you, man. What happens when you are spending your time doing 7 different things versus when you're doing one thing and focusing in on that? What difference does that look like for you, my man?
So I'm going to increase that 7 things to 10 things because I like to get more than single-digit stuff done at one time, which sometimes does not work for me and many people. So when I'm hitting 10 different things, whether that be worrying about what blog I'm going to do, what vlog I'm going to do, my next Facebook update, my next Instagram post, blah, 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 my next interview with Ben because he doesn't stop calling me, all of these things. So I've got 10 things going, okay? So that means if my sole focus is building Zone Life Success, my blog, building traffic, SEO, all of that good stuff, that should be my sole focus. Because my mind is so like, blah, 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 do this, Chris, do that, do this. So I've got 10 focuses now, which requires, okay, which should require 100% focus on each of the 10. But what happens is I start to lay over these 10 with 10% focus of each one of these 10 things, which really starts to go into a whirlwind of just actionless purposes. So I highly recommend that you really like chow down on one specific thing. You give all your attention, focus, heart and soul, baby. And so that's my take.
So I just want to pose a question, right? And think about this in terms of attention. What is more likely to make you as an individual feel awesome? Okay. Would it be somebody that you love and that you know cares about you and that you care about them when you're trying to have a conversation with them, listening to you intently, giving you their full attention, and not having a cell phone, not texting, not doing anything, but listening to you, giving you their undivided attention? What feels better, that or being at a party where you don't know anybody and you're randomly kind of talking to this person and they're texting, they're looking around, trying to find people they know, and they're just not really paying any attention to you at all. They're not focusing on you at all. Which one feels better? Okay? Yeah. And so I want you to think about that in terms of your entrepreneurial journey. Okay? If you're trying to do 7 different things or 10 different things, if you're the Candy King like Chris, okay? If you're trying to do all those things at once, you're not going to be able to give your full attention to that, and therefore the quality of all of those things is going to suffer, okay? So instead, if you pick that one thing, that one most important thing that you know you're going to get done or you're going to focus on, then that one thing, you can kill it. You can excel at that one thing, okay? And I'll give you – yeah, go for it.
How many focuses does Batman have?
Well, see, Batman, being a superhero, has one focus, and that focus is justice, okay? And so if Batman is focusing on going out and partying and trying to go hang out with Catwoman all the time, not doing the thing that he needs to do, then the city is going to go to shit, okay? Because Batman has got to focus on justice, okay? Got to focus on making sure nothing bad happens to the city of Gotham, okay? Occasionally that means tussling with Superman. Occasionally it does. But you know what? His main focus is saving and protecting the city that he loves, okay? So, Chris, when you were building your Amazon FBA business, of which you are extremely successful, you were dabbling in 9 other things, okay? Yes. Do you think you would have been nearly as successful?
If like my whole kind of personality and character is very kind of like, I do get thrown off track in my life, just like many other people in business. Now, when I was starting my Amazon FBA business, I was very conscious of the Kindle stuff that was going on up here, the affiliate marketing stuff that was going on here, the blogging stuff that was going here, the YouTube stuff here, the Facebook stuff here. I tried to really zone in on my Amazon FBA stuff. But I'm not going to say it was fully successful in terms of having complete focus, because I started to dabble in affiliate marketing. I started to do more Facebook and Instagram and kind of social media marketing stuff. And my attention got drawn more then to helping people, okay, as opposed to focusing on my own business. Now, if I could go back 12 months from back in time, and really focus on my Amazon FBA business, it would probably, instead of being here, it would be here. So the sole focus and attention to detail of something that you've got very good at and you've built authority within the market. Don't mess it up by going to the next shiny object. It's like a relationship. If you've been in a relationship with the guy or girl of your dreams for the last 2 years, and you see a pretty woman or a good-looking guy walking down the street, you don't want to just go over to them, ask their number, take them on a date, because it's going to ruin the establishment that you've made for 2 years with your girl or your boo-hi. So it's something that you really should pay attention to, and just be very conscious of. There's always going to be opportunities arising in life. There might be an opportunity right after Ben and my call. There might be something that's happening next month when I come to New Orleans to meet Ben. It's about having control of your life and not saying yes to every single thing that you get offered. I think that comes down to strength of will, strength of character, personality traits comes into that a lot. And if you're like me, a very addictive personality, when I started videoing, I was very scared of videoing, but once I got into actual seeing myself on camera, hearing myself back, then that drew my focus away from Amazon again. But there is something on the other hand. If you start to enjoy the processes, okay, so you start to enjoy vlogging, your sole focus is here. This is my Amazon and my vlogging. I like to vlog. I like to do the Facebook stuff. If you enjoy manage main centerpiece, which is your business, which is the cash flow that's driving everything forward, that's fine. But you have to be able to be in full control of everything, knowing exactly what time you're permitting to other tasks, other projects and stuff like that. So don't overwork yourself. Don't prioritize anything that's not bringing you in money, joy, happiness, fulfillment over something that, again, is a centerpiece of your life in terms of living. It's going to help you to survive. So, yeah.
Really, bro. And, I just want to toss out a caveat, right? There are so many things in life that we want to do, okay? And I'm not saying, and I don't think Chris is either, that you should not do all the things that you want to do in your life. Right. But the purpose of this video is just to help you become more aware of what you are actually spending your time doing and where your main focus is. Right. Because as people, we are incredible. Right. You are incredible. Chris, you're incredible. We're all incredible. OK, and we can do the things that we put our focus into. But it's just a matter of being conscious of what those things are. Right. And I'm not saying I'm the best at this. I'm absolutely not saying that, right? I have a lot to go on my journey. I always have things to learn. But what I'm saying is, let's work on this together. Let's figure out the things that we truly want to focus on, and let's work on them and build on them together, okay? Because if we work together as a community, as a global community of entrepreneurs to focus on the things that are the most important, and we are all aligned in that vision of helping each other out and building a better world together, then we can all go to new heights and we can all take this beautiful planet that we live on to the next level for all of us, okay? And I know that got a little bit global and a little bit fluffy, but that is how I feel, and I'm never going to share with you anything that I do not truly feel inside. So, Chris, do you have anything else to add?
again, this comes down to all the like self-development stuff that's circulating around in the world. A lot of this self-development, self-help stuff that we do talk about, obviously we've got a great deal of passion for, belief in the system. But just whatever you're doing, just enjoy it. Do it with passion. And look forward to the next journey. And when you're on a straight line and you think you've captured all of the success within a certain market, remember where you started, okay? So remember that when you were starting, you wanted to get to this level. And then after that level, you wanted to get to this level. Now, while you're at the top of you're at the mountain, you're looking down on everything you've been successful at every little thing along the journey. Now is not the time to take your foot off the gas. Now is the time to step it up. There's always another level. There is always another level. So keep striving, keep a smile on your face, shine bright, baby, and don't ever let anybody within this world put you down. So keep going, keep doing your thing, keep living your life the way you want to, and have a great life. Live with purpose and passion, baby. Keep it going.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. So this has been Batman and the Candy King. Let's build a better world together.